Let's pick a wallpaper theme and a wallpaper style.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Isometric view. Let's get it.
Taking inspiration is probably one of the most difficult aspects of being an artist, especially if you're a work-from-home artist. Having access to the internet with tons of distractions is just hard. No pause on that. Sometimes you have to look for inspirations outside the four corners of a room. A quick fix for that, if you're on a tight schedule, is to do mood boarding, taking images from the internet. But most often, that keeps you from capturing the feelings and emotions that you want to manifest in your art. So I took the time to go to a few coffee shops. I went to Entree by Viscose in the mall, took the time to read and imagine the foods from the menu. I can't buy everything. And proceeded on to order the strawberry latte. I wanted to have an experience, dip my senses in the puddle, capture the essence of being a customer. I sketched some of the objects, furnitures, and features that I got excited on, such as the comfy orange chairs, the hanging shelves, the type of plants in the place. I am also a sunlight type of guy, so I will make sure to have full-height windows in my art. I got some inspiration from the cafe, but I felt like it lacks some of the emotions I wanted to capture. Aside from the waiter staring at me in a suspicious manner, the place lacks the feeling of warmth, which is what I wanted to include in my artwork. I went on to search for another nearby cafe. I came across a cafe named Read and Brew, and upon entering the cafe, you can already smell the roasting coffee. The interior looks nice too. I love the combination of wood and steel, which is very industrial-like, but I can feel the warmth of the place. The kind of space that hugs you while you read books. This time I ordered hot chocolate and fries. The only thing is that wood and steel chairs are a bit hard to sit on. That's what she said. But I really like the exposed steel truss from the ceiling, as well as the hanging plants and other rustic decors. I won't forget about the wooden bookshelves, the bar table and stools, and the window casing in black, which are good for the color scheme I'm thinking of. Feeling full, I went straight home and then started to do the drawing. Starting off, I made a quick sketch for the isometric shape of the cafe. I am designing a dual monitor / super ultra-wide monitor desktop wallpaper with a fun icon pack which will blend in with the background. So I had to take a screenshot of my desktop with the folders covering all areas, then pasting them on Photoshop for reference.
The sketch is done, my boy. Now time for the line art.
I didn't think about the details first in the sketch. I just wanted to see the composition, if it looks balanced and something like that. I don't know. I started to do the line art. The line art is the most time-consuming part for me. The reason why, I finish every minute detail during the line art stage. That's because when I start coloring, I wouldn't need to go back and conceptualize some more details again and then do line art again and then color again. I think that would just take some more time for me and will strain my brain meats much more easily. This is where I put in the time to think about all the details that needs to be included. You don't have to do the same process. I think every artist have their own art style that is based on their art process as well. For me, I want to keep my line arts and colors readable and in separate layers.
Yep, it's the third day and I spent another day to finish the line art and as well as the icons, because I had to make sure they all fit with the grid lines. I think if it snaps, it's just so much more satisfying, I guess.
I've been only doing digital art for 2 years now, and just this day, I finally decided on the art process I would follow consistently. Before I put in the base colors, I would first make a grayscale coloring for each subject in different layers for easy editing later. I'd play on the values first. I just need everything to look separate from each other while I brainstorm about the color scheme in my head. Yes, I brainstorm on my own because I hear voices in my head. One voice is saying that you should subscribe, maybe. But anyway, using only values, I try to put in darker values on areas that needs more viewer focus. For this, I need the viewer to look at the cafe first before looking at any other places. By the way, a little tip for you. You can actually make a separate view of your canvas. One is for you to zoom in and one is, just showing the overall. And also, this dog is bothering me. Why is that? They're so freaking cute. I also don't hesitate to put on things that are close to me, just like dogs or cats. Now going back to values, the viewer's eye should have a decent journey throughout the piece. Starting from this cafe interior, most specifically at the heart, which is the cashier area or main counter, then hopefully, people would envision how they'd walk and interact within the space through their eyes. Also, the importance of getting the values right first is to get the depth of the art piece. You might have also noticed that I put in first the shadows before I even put in the colors. In that way, it's so much easier to just apply the colors without changing the darkness and lightness of a color manually. It just does the magic for you. Coloring has never been this easy. As you can remember, I created different layers for different values and I would simply paint over those layers. On a separate layer, I would use either screen or color dodge or overlay to create different lightings. Now, I'm not gonna go in depth with that, but basically on my process, that is the last. So I just saved all the designed icons into an ICO file, and I've also animated the wallpapers, which is freaking fire, right? If it's not, then get out of here. Just kidding. You can download an app called Lively Wallpaper. It is free on Microsoft Store. Just search it up on your PC. This is actually really easy to set up. You will see up top the add wallpaper and also the settings for the dual monitor. It's all up there. Let's also witness the icons I made. Obviously, I won't show all the icons, just enough to make you go, "Daddy!" If you want to download this live wallpaper and see all the other icons, just go over to my Gumroad shop. Link is in the description. You can buy different versions of this. I really appreciate your support, not only for those who buy stuff, but also to you who watches my content. You guys are amazing and you make my day. No amount of effort is wasted because of you. Thank you. Now enjoy this wallpaper. And yeah, I almost forgot, you can actually use an invisible text, so you can hide the folder text for fun. Now if you want to be part of the Broccolian tribe, just spam the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And as always, until next time, my fellow Broccolians and Brocolidis, I ain't showing you my face today because I didn't wash my face.